Sorry, this is part 3, so I'm gonna upload all 3 parts. Like I was saying before, think of yourself as a building. If a building's foundation isn't solid, when that building starts being built and it's built tall, if one little wind blows, that building is gonna get knocked over. So if we're thinking of ourselves as buildings, think of yourself in that way. So that's why Dark Night of the Soul is happening. So you can get your foundation solid. Get yourself solid at the bottom. Get the bottom solid. That root chakra. That's what that's about. Getting all of those things that we learned or were conditioned to understand about ourselves. Remove all of those things. Eradicate those feelings and emotions that are holding us back from becoming great. That's why this is happening. So, like I was saying, take that time and really sit down and figure out why these occurrences are happening to you and pinpoint what emotion it's bringing to you, why you're feeling this way, and go back to that first moment when you actually felt that emotion. Try to go back as far as you possibly can to where you first felt that emotion. And that is the point that needs to be eradicated, because that was the first point that started your conditioning into believing that that is who you truly were, when it's not. You are not your circumstances. Your circumstances are what make you who you are, but you are not that in totality. You are so much more. You're so much more than this body. You're so much more. You're so much greater than all of this. Than your circumstances. So don't let that stop you. So like I said, go back to that first point and tell yourself that that happened for a different reason, instead of it happening because someone wanted to harm you, even if that is what happened. Tell yourself that that happened so that you can learn a lesson of being strong, of growing, and not needing someone outside of you to be that's that solid point of reference for you. You were that point of reference for you. You were that all along. So remind yourself of that. And by you changing how you see your past circumstance, you also change your present and you change your future just by changing the way you see it. So realize that this is happening for you to be beautiful. So we must eradicate all of these emotions and